My name is Kristen Depew, and I am the news director for the Jefferson County Post. This is my editorial. Jefferson County has been sitting on a powder keg for the past year. It is difficult to imagine that more than a few are not aware of the tension that has been so prevalent in our community. Even those that are disconnected from social media can't completely sidestep the strange, volatile undercurrent that has picked up force over the past 12 months. Of course, there is usually some form of discord during any political season. But this has been no normal political season, and frankly, I'm happy that it is coming to an end. Somewhere between petition pickups and the vote tally, we lost perspective, and thus we have lost our way. We have become a community where agitators and instigators are heralded as truth seekers, justice warriors, and perhaps most damaging, representatives of the people. But in truth, there is no real drive for justice. No real truth is being sought. And the only people they're representing are those that share a desired goal to keep the pot stirring. The rest of us are just bystanders, watching the place that we build our lives, raise our children, and call home be ripped apart by a handful of people who have an agenda that has absolutely nothing to do with the preservation or betterment of Jefferson County. Fortunately, we live in a country that still believes in and upholds the right to freely speak and express ourselves. What is unfortunate is that some cross the line of simple free expression. They have a need, be it as basic as notoriety or something more nefarious, to hear their own voice, to push and machinate without a clear goal other than to create a rift in our community. They insinuate wrongdoing of our local elected officials and government without proof. They politically hound through social media, public input, or private emails the very people that we, the people, elected to hold office. Do I agree with every decision made by our government, be it local, state, or national? Absolutely not. And I have in the past, and I'm certain I will in the future, firmly, passionately expressed my opinions. But when passion and conviction are not coupled with respect for the choices of we, the people, then there is a problem. I understand that people vote differently, and that your choice or my choice of candidates may not be the victor. But whatever the decision of the people, we have to respect that it is the decision of we, the people. That is our system. It is the basis of our great nation, and unless a better system is developed in some far-off future, it is the parameter by which we live. To create and advocate for discord in our community is to ignore the will of the majority of the community in which we choose to reside. Children who push and hound other children on social media, through text and emails, and in the presence of their peers are labeled as bullies. It is a problem nationally and locally in our schools. Adults debate ways to control bullying. We tout concern and pray for answers to stop the bullying epidemic. Then we watch as voyeurs, as a small group of agenda-driven adults bully anyone who doesn't conform to their agenda. They pound social media. They accuse and raise their voices in any public forum available. And they resort to private messages meant to harass and intimidate. This, folks, is the very definition of bullying. We have toed over the line of debate. We have pushed through the walls of propriety. It is time that our community steps up and says, no longer will we accept this for our county. We have to stop allowing an audience for bad behavior, because when notoriety is the prize, upping the ante is inevitable. How much more can Jefferson County take before irreparable damage is done? I have asked before, and I will ask again, who is leading the charge to create havoc in our community? For those that have stated that it was he or she leading the charge, the answer is no, it's not you. And the very fact that so many identified themselves as, quote, leading the charge is a testament to the insidiousness of this aggressive movement, where even some followers don't understand the true end game. It is time to put a stop to the undercurrent of hostility. It is time for this community to say enough is enough. The majority has spoken, and agree or disagree, this was our decision. It is the time to expect respect, thoughtful words and actions, and appropriate communication between our community and our elected officials, we can stop this rock from rolling further downhill, and we can start the repair process. It's not too late. We have a bullying problem, Jefferson County. Now, what are we going to do about it?